Hello everyone, Toaster back with another Ace Tanker replay, this time in the WZ-132A. This is the Tier 9 Chinese light tank, and it's got gun depression issues, but it has actually a usable turret. It will bounce some stuff off the turret. So let's go ahead and get the replay started. It's got a 320 alpha gun, which is pretty punchy, 7.7 second reload the way I've got it set up right now. And it's fairly sneaky. I've been having trouble with it just because of the gun depression. If you get into fights with other mediums, you really have to watch the undulations. And here I am with my fantastic driving. But we're going to come out to the outside lane here because we are on Himmelsdorf and try and put out some vision here. So one of their arties has already been spotted, and we spot the second one here. But yet that's all we've spotted. So I do make some mistakes in this game, that's for sure. We're able to pick up some more vision on the arty, and I decide, based on not seeing a whole bunch over here, that I'm going to kind of push forward. So this is a risk-reward move, and we're able to pick up the Roomba, and so he does not want to be seen, so he's going to pull back. So I'm looking to finish off that arty, because if we can get him out, that would be a boon to our heavies and anybody on hill. So, and in the meantime, we see this T95, and we're able to put a shot into his side. So, and then he turns towards us, and we see there's a Pantera over here. So we're just going to deal with that Pantera instead. So one thing you'll notice, he does shoot me a couple of times beneath the tracks. And we pop back out here to shoot at this T95 because he is not looking at us. So sometimes you can pull back and get a little damage on a guy just because he doesn't think you're going to have the guts to pull back out on him. It was probably not the wisest of moves. You know, it's not the safest of moves. But we're able to get a free shot on the Pantera, and that, of course, is a good thing. So now we're up to 2 free shots, and we got a YOLO light tank here. And we side scrape out, but he does pin us. I don't know what the side armor is like on this, but he really has no hope of pinning us in the turret. So I do focus the Pantera because he's the one that's been able to damage me, and we're able to track this light tank, and we've given up some health, but in reality we're pushing this side pretty hard. And now this Pantera is a one-shot, right? So we're going to try and sneak in a shot, and we're able to do that. So I'm still lit here, right? We are up to 2,600 damage, which is okay. I mean, it's not a great game. But I pull out in front of a Roomba and a T95 at the same time. And then I sit out here because I don't think the Roomba's reloaded. So we are now down to, what is that, 4 health, and I just sit here and act like I'm going to try and side scrape them, which I would never do. I just made a huge mistake, you know, thinking they wouldn't be looking at me, but I was still lit, so I don't know why I would think that. So we notice that this leopard is engaged, and we're going to go ahead and put a shot into him. And we're able to finish him off with fire. And so I expect this T95 to come around and rush me maybe, but he chooses not to do that. And I'm just trying to see where he's aimed at, and he is not aimed at me, so we're going to go ahead and put a shot into him. This VTU, Ambient, he is a boss. He keeps tracking this T95 for me so I can whittle him down. And the T95 just fired, so we're not in any danger anymore. So the T95 goes down. That's 4,200 damage we've got. And there's a VK7201H, or K, I'm sorry, and I do not want to take a hit from him, obviously. So I'm waiting for him. I notice he's going on the inside, so I will have a shot. And we load gold, and we're able to hit a snapshot on him. So that takes us up to 4,500 damage and 1,100 assist. I don't think many people are doing well in this tank. I really did not, I don't know, I really like the tier 8, but the tier 9 I'm just having trouble with. And now with these wheeled vehicles, it's even worse. You notice our Artie pulled out and shot that low. So the low just fired, I know he did. So I go ahead and put another shot in, and that's the end of the game. So 4,700 damage on Himmelsdorf in a light tank, especially with the bonehead moves I made there at the in the middle of the game. I'm really happy with that. So let's take a quick look at the after action report on that one. Okay, no real medals. We did get an ace tanker in this game. Again, shout out to that VTU Ambient for keeping that T95 tracked. It was in his best interest, but also he messaged me after the game and said great teamwork, so most excellent. And we ended up with 1,226 base XP, and we actually made credits in a tier 9, even though I fired a couple of premium shots. 17 shots, 16 hits, 16 pins, and we ended up with just our base XP. I've been grinding this, so no 2 times here. So appreciate you guys watching. If you'd like to see more tanks, please do subscribe and hit that notification bell, and we will catch you on the next one.